Hello everyone, my name is Shannon Morse. Welcome to my YouTube channel all about travel and technology. Today I have a massive unboxing that I wanted to share with you of all sorts of different kinds of technology. Now I did already unbox one of the boxes that I got because I was so excited to see what was in it, but I wanted to show you on the channel so that you have an idea of what kind of videos to expect coming forward in the next month or so. So I have 4 or 5 boxes to get through here, so I think I will go ahead and start on this side and then I will work my way around to this little stack of items over here. Okay, so the first one we have here, it's from Lenovo. Okay, so I was expecting this to come in. This was officially on pre-order from Lenovo's website, as well as a few other places that you could order it from. But this is their brand new Lenovo Smart Clock. It comes with Google Assistant built in. I did get to mess with this a little bit. I met up with Lenovo and was able to see it in person, but I'm really excited to give you a full review on this item so you can see what actually comes in it and see how useful it is in a day-to-day environment. Okay, we have item number 2, which is very skinny and square, apparently. This is weird. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Sorry if I hit the tripod. This is Withings, or Withings, depending who you talk to, their new body composition Wi-Fi scale. So this is the Body Plus scale, and I'm really excited to check this out as well. One thing I've been struggling with since I hit 30 years old was actually keeping my weight within a vicinity that I'm happy with. So I'm really excited to check this out and see if it's something that could be helpful to me. So more oncoming with this. I will do a full review. Let's go ahead and open the box and see what it looks like in here. So this one also has really nice packaging with it, and it looks like it has a nice glass top to it too. Now I'm gonna leave it in its protective packaging for the moment, but this looks very nice, very modern scale. So I believe that this is battery powered, but we will turn it on. I will get the app installed and everything else that has to do with this scale at a later time once I have some time to sit down with it, and then I will give you that full review as well as a separate video. So let me know if you have any questions about this down below, because I am very curious about how it works and anything in particular that you want me to find out about it. Okay, so moving on, we have another box here that is skinny and somewhat rectangular. I think I know what this one is though. I think it's a laptop. It is! It's from Acer! Yay! I like Acer products. I used to have an Acer S7 Aspire back in the day, and before that I had other Acer laptops for a long time. They're very Linux friendly, which was one thing that always attracted me to their laptops. So this one I believe is a brand new one as well, that was just released. Now what is this one called? I'm pretty sure it's a budget-friendly laptop that they sent me. This one looks to be the TravelMate X5. It does come with Windows already installed on it, and not too much else as far as specs go on here. It's Core i7, 8th gen, so that's nice. That's very nice. We're gonna take a look at it though, and I'll do some performance tests on here, some benchmarks, see if I can game on it, see if there's anything that I can do as far as content creation, and let you know what it looks like, battery life as well, the cost, all those goodies that you can usually expect from a laptop review. So this will be a really fun one to review for me, just because I've always been a real fan of Acer. I really like their products. Okay, so you can go back in your sleeve, and I'll go ahead and get to the biggest box that I have in this room. Okay, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get this out of the box and show you at the same time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and open the box and then I will show you the product, because it's a very large box that I'm supposed to be showing off. Yay! Thank you, husband. I love you. So I'm gonna show this to you from the front, or I'm gonna try to. So this is Corsair's brand new 680x tower. This is supposed to be a full tower size, so this is much bigger than my little mini ITX that I had purchased way back on Black Friday that I still have not built. But this one is going to be for a future build video. So since this did just come out, it does have all sorts of updated ports. There is USB-C on the top. It also has integrated fans that are full RGB on the front. Comes in black and white. So the nice thing about this is on the tempered glass side, which is also very nice because it's kind of a shadow color. It's very pretty. You can put in your motherboard, your CPU, your cooler. You can put in your GPU, everything that would plug into your motherboard goes on this side, everything that you would want to show off. And then on the other side, which is covered in either white or black metal, this side is where you're going to put your PSU, which likely you probably want to show off, as well as all of your cables. So hopefully those are modular as well. So I'm really excited to build this into a new computer and play some gaming on it, do some benchmarks, and really mess around with it. And it looks like it has plenty of room at the top. Is that 240, 280 millimeter? I'll have to check the specs, but it looks like it'll fit a pretty large size cooler on the top, which is awesome. And it looks like it's gonna be beautiful, especially once I add in all of my lights and everything. So really excited to include this in a future build video. Hopefully I don't break it in the process because this thing is fancy. Okay, so moving away from that giant hunk of awesome, we also have some computer parts here. Now, you will notice that all of these are for a mini ITX board build. That is because I do have a mini ITX box or a case that I can put all of these in for a future computer build, which I'm likely going to do in June, so keep an eye out for that video. So these are all products that were sent to me by these companies to be included in the build video. So first at the top we have a couple of the M.2 SSDs. These are by Crucial by Micron. Both of these are 500 gigs, so decent size definitely. And I'm sure that I will be using both of them for the build. These are the MX500s, so I will have to check and see what the read-write speeds are on these. It says, is that 6 gigabits per second? That's pretty good. That's really good. So, okay, I'm gonna take a look at these and find out what the speeds are on those, because those might be really good for content creation. I also got some ballistics by Micron, a DDR4 RAM. So this is a 16 gig kit, which means that both of these are 8 gigs each. And up at the top, it does look like those are plastic coated, which I'm guessing that they light up. It looks like those are probably RGB up at the top, which I'm very excited about. A girl needs her speed, but she also needs her colors. Okay. So with those from Micron, I also got some products from Asus. So the first one is this one. This is the Republic of Gamers Strix X470i gaming motherboard. So this is a RGB motherboard. It is also mini ITX. It's ready for AMD, so it's a socket AM4, which means I do need to pick up an AMD Ryzen CPU for this so that I can actually use it. Now, I believe this motherboard, oh my god, it's so small. It's so tiny. Dude, like, for real, the only computers I've built have always been full tower PCs. So this is the first time I'm doing AMD, and it's the first time I'm gonna do a mini ITX. So I'm really excited about that. Oh, it's cute. Okay, so it looks like we've got the spot for your GPU. No USB-C on the back. It does have full HDMI. It has USB 3.1, and then it has, I think that's gigabit Ethernet, which is good. And it does have Wi-Fi on board too, which is interesting. So this is gonna be a fun one to build since this is a very different layout than what I usually use. Let's see what this one says on the back of it. So let's see, it's AM4 socket for AMD Ryzen 2nd generation, Ryzen with Radeon Vega graphics, Ryzen 1st generation and 7th generation A-series Athlon X4 processors. So the chipset on this little thing is AMD X470, as I mentioned before. It's got 2 DIMM slots for a max of 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM. There's also expansion slots for PCIe, which is cool. So for storage, there are, let's see. So it looks like there are 2 M.2 slots on this thing. So I'm pretty excited to build this computer. I can't wait. Okay, and included with that, I also received this. It's the Republic of Gamers Spotlight. It looks like a webcam with Aura Sync, magnetic attachment with this USB camera. That's interesting. And then high brightness beam. Does that mean it has a bright beam of light that shines at you? Oh, it's cute. Look at how tiny this thing is. Whoa, it's so little. Okay, that's gonna be fun to mess with. This little box is just a simple addressable LED strip for Republic of Gamers. So this one most likely works with Aura Sync as well. It does. It's 60 centimeters too, so it should be plenty long for a computer build. Neat. So this will add a little bit more color to my mini ITX build once I open up that Corsair case and get that thing built. Okay, this one's heavy. Inside this box we have the Republic of Gamers Thor 850 watt platinum power supply unit. So this is a PSU. This one does include Aura Sync as well, so might not want to hide it on that second compartment on the little Corsair case that I'm going to be building in. Nice thing about ASUS's PSUs is that they come with that 10-year warranty, which is great, and it's also 80 plus platinum, which is much better as far as power consumption goes. Now this one is 850 watts, which I am going to be using a RTX 2080 Ti. 850 watts should be plenty, but I will have to check on my PC part picker list and just to make sure. Ooh, I like the opening of this box. That is so fancy. Check this out. I'll show you. When you open it, this back panel slides back and it says Republic of Gamers, welcome to the Republic on it. That's so fancy. So there's 2 boxes of goodies in here. This first one has the directions, looks like some zip ties, but I'll be using Velcro for mine. These must be all of your cables. Oh, that's nice. It comes in a little drawstring bag. That is so fancy. Yep, cables. So it is a modular power supply unit, which means all of these cables, you don't have to plug in all of them. You can just plug in whichever ones you need for your build, which I love. Ah, it's so beautiful. So it's still in its wrapper here. It's not quite uncovered yet, but on the front of it, we do have the Republic of Gamers branding, very pretty. We have a power button and a reset button on the back, which is great. And then on the front you have all of your plugs for all your different cables. Very pretty. Oh, that's so nice. It also gives you the listings around the cables so you don't have to like pick and choose and try to like poke at it to find which one plugs into where. So it has peripheral like IDE, SATA, and Molex, MB for your motherboard, CPU, VGA, PCIe over at the side. There's also Aura RGB addressable on this edge there, and then CPU, VGA, PCIe up at the top. It's also nice that they have 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom for CPU, PCIe, and VGA. Oh, it's 5, so 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. That is nice though that they have them kind of separated so you won't get them all tangled up in a bunch or anything like that. It's gonna help with organization, I'm sure of it. I know that already. This looks like a very nice PSU, so I'm very excited to check it out. Okay, and the last one that we have here is the Republic of Gamers Ryujin, I think that's how you say it, Ryujin 240 liquid CPU cooler. This one also has Aura Sync built in. The box also opens up in the nice fluid way, just like the PSU did, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so it looks like I'll have to build this, so this might take some time, but it comes with 2 fans. Really nicely built fans too, I can tell already. Ugh. New ones are always so pretty before they get all dusty. And then up at the top, we have the actual cooler. So this will be the part that sticks right on the CPU once I get the CPU. And it will plug directly into the motherboard, actually like that. And this piece will go at the top of the case and that will get screwed in, and it looks like it's plenty of screws, so plenty of places where I can mod it. That is gonna look legit once it's done. Okay, so that's everything. That is all of the tech unboxings for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I sure did. It felt like Christmas. Now I do know a lot of these products will be shipped back to the brands after I'm done with the review process, so I don't necessarily get to keep all of them. However, as I always do in my reviews, I will let you know. Also, don't forget, I'm giving away this phone. So I purchased this and then I decided that I wanted to do a giveaway on my YouTube channel. So check out my camera showdown. It was a previously recorded and posted video on this channel. And just watch it, check the description for the rules as far as how to enter, and you might get lucky and win this smartphone, which by the way, the camera on this thing was pretty epic. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below, of course, if you have any questions about these products before I actually get to their reviews. I'm very excited as usual to check out all of these different things because I love technology and I can't wait to build my new computer. It's gonna be so fun. Again, my name is Shannon Morse and I will see you very soon with another YouTube video. Bye.